Good morning and welcome to Low Body Friday. So let's find ourselves a space and make a start on this morning's session. So I'm going to start by just jogging gently on the spot. As always, nothing too onerous. Just getting ourselves warmed up. Going from moving to not moving, going from asleep to awake, all those kind of lovely things. Starting to get the body doing the things the body usually does. Moving blood around, getting nutrients into the right places, all those things. Okay, keep going. And I'm going to move into some star jumps, some jumping jacks. Start to get those great big joints moving, get that synovial fluid flowing. And the back is just jogging on the spot. That's it. Nicely done. We'll kick those out. Right, so this morning we're going to do 5 exercises specifically targeting our lower body. We're talking about this. We're looking specifically at our quads, the muscles down the front of our thighs, our hamstrings, the back of our legs, and our glutes, so our backsides really. We're going to start off with some stiff leg deadlifts. So grab hold of some weights. Again, don't have to be too heavy. What we're going to look to do is pivot at your hips. So keep your legs shoulder width apart. If you need to bend your knees slightly, do so. You want to be feeling the feeling in the backs of your hamstrings. Feel them stretch as you come down, and then really try and feel them squeeze as you bring yourself back up. So with the weights just in front of you, pivot, keeping your back nice and straight. I usually pin my shoulder blades together. I'm going to go all the way down as far as we can, and then squeeze and bring ourselves back up. Then we'll get that from the side. Again, feet shoulder width apart, pivoting, keeping our back nice and straight, all the way down as far as we can, and then squeeze our hamstrings, bring ourselves up. As you get to the top, squeeze your glutes as well, just to finish that movement off, and it'll engage your hips. Okay, from there, we're going to go into some bodyweight squats. So let's just have our feet again, just slightly wider than shoulder width. Keep our hands nicely high on our chest, our elbows out. We're going to bring ourselves down as far as we can. It's almost into a primal squat. So as far down as we possibly can, and then we're going to squeeze our quads, drive the floor away. And if again, look at it from the side, same again, all the way down as far as we can, get as bottom as close to the ground as we can. So get to the bottom, I try and get my elbows to my knees. We're going to squeeze our quads, bring ourselves back up, and same movement again, squeezing our glutes to engage our hips. Once we've completed that, we're going to go into some step ups. So we're going to use exactly the same set of combination movements, squeezing our quads to push our foot into the step and bring ourselves back up, and then control the movement back down. It's not kind of a fall down afterwards. Real deep control on this one. So all the way up, squeeze, all the way back down. Again, as we get to the top, squeeze your glutes and engage your hips to stop. Coming back out now, we're going to go back into another set of bodyweight squats. This time I'm going to go double shoulder width apart, so sumo squats. You'll find your feet might naturally just turn outwards a bit. That's perfectly okay. Everyone's biomechanics are slightly different, so that's all good. So same set of movements, bring ourselves all the way down into that squat position, as close to the ground as we can. Might not be as close as the normal squat, and squeeze your quads to drive the floor away. And from the side, same set of movements, all the way down into that squat position, squeeze your quads, drive the floor away. And then to finish off, I'm going to go to some glute kickbacks. So bring ourselves into a bent over position, and keeping our back nice and straight. What we're going to do is going to raise our leg by squeezing our glutes. We get to the top, we hold it for a moment before controlling the movement back down. So again, we're not looking to swing the leg, we're looking at defined movement. Squeeze to bring it up, hold it for a moment, control the movement down. Okay, so from there, we're going to start our first set. We're doing our usual 4 sets, 10, 10, 12, 15, starting with our stiff leg deadlifts. Let's grab hold of your weights, find ourselves a space. Again, remember, keep that butt back protected, and you're trying to feel this in your hamstrings. Feel them stretch all the way down, squeeze all the way back up. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There. Going to go into our bodyweight squats. Again, bringing our bottoms as close to the ground as we can. Feet slightly wider than the shoulder width. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. And from there into step ups. Again, keep that nice rhythm. Starting in 3, 2, 1. And 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. Okay, from there, find our space again for our wide stance squats. So feet double shoulder width apart. Again, bring ourselves back into that squat position in 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, into our glute kickbacks. So again, is that nice in that position? Keep back nice and straight. Control the movements, remember. All about control. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch legs. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, have a break and have a drink. I'll pop the timer on. Oh, here's a good idea. Well, we've been talking a lot about change this week, the importance of change and those continuous improvements, those little kind of things happening. Probably because we've constantly got change happening in the weather. It just doesn't seem to know what it wants to do. But it's starting off relatively okay this morning. It's going to be really hot at lunchtime, and we're going to have rain. It is always quite interesting. But there are things in life that you cannot change. We can't change the weather. It's going to be as it is. So you've got to embrace it. So what do you do about it? You want to keep progressing. You want to keep doing what you're doing. It just means that you need to change whatever it is that you have for the weather that's going to be related to the weather to make it work for you. You change the way you do your workouts and things. So for me, I've got 3 things I need to do today, specifically for my body on exercise-wise. One's this class, which I love taking. Then I've got a running session to do. I've got 5 kilometers to do for my training. And then I've also got my leg day workout to do today. So yeah, I've also got my own personal strength training to do. So it means that I'm just going to bring the running forward, do that straight after this class when it's a little bit cooler, and then when it's a bit rainy and hot, etc., I'll just come and do my own training. Speaking of training, I better get on with set number 2. So, grabbing hold of the weights again. Really concentrate your thoughts and feelings in those hamstrings. Really do feel them stretch as you come down. Really concentrate on what it feels like as they're moving, and then really try and fire up as many of those fibers as you can to bring yourself back upright. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and from there, our body weight squats. So pop the weights down, find our space, hands high on our chest, feet just over shoulder width apart. Sending our thoughts now into our quads. Want to feel them stretch on the way down. Really, really fire up as many of those fibers as you can in those quads to dry the floor away. So powerful on the way up. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, there into our step ups. Again, keeping our thoughts really in our quads. We do remember to engage your hips to stop at the top, but really is all about those quads. Really use them to squeeze when you drive your foot into your step. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. Okay, back into wide stance squats. So feet side mine, sorry, still in our quads. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, shifting focus now to our glutes. So we're going back into our bent position on our step. And again, really concentrate on that feeling as you squeeze your glute to raise your leg. Squeeze a little bit more when you get to the top and hold it for a moment before slowly controlling the way down. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch legs. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, have a break, have a drink. All the time. Do that mainly to remind myself, quite obviously. So, I mean, we talked about that flexibility of controlling what you can and obviously adapting to the situations around you from a training perspective, certainly with regards to my training today. But you can use it in so many other perspectives as well, because life just throws everything at you. One minute it can be knowing exactly what your day is going to be like, and the next minute is you've got clients cancelling meetings, you've got members of your team that are wanting time from you. You might have a message from school about your kids and things. You might have a loved one call with information, or a friend just pops round because they fancy having a cup of coffee with you or something. All these things can happen all the time. So then having that ability to adapt and change is really kind of important. And that's why kind of getting control of your diary and kind of managing that time and managing that situation and having that flexibility really does become such a powerful tool, so that you still get the things done that you need to get done, but at the same time you can enjoy the other things that life brings you. Just like we'll enjoy set number 3. So back again to doing our stiff leg deadlifts. Grab hold of your weights. Again, as we're focusing on our hamstrings, again, keeping our back nice and straight, let's also think about timing. So slow and controlled on the way down, fast and powerful on the way up. Starting in 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. From there into our body weight squats. The hands high on our chest, feet sort of shoulder width apart. Along with that feeling in your quads, we're going to add the timing in. Slow on the way down, fast and powerful on the way up. Feel them stretch on the way down, feel them squeeze as you come back up. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That was far too many. I was enjoying them. Right into our step ups, doing just 12 this time. Again, nice constant rhythm. Feel that kind of movement, a bit like locomotion. We're just using a step. In fact, this is a good way of doing hill training if you don't have hills around. Almost start these in 3, 2, 1. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, 11, 11, 12, 12. Okay. Out into our wide stance squats. So again, still keeping our focus on our quads. Same as we do with our body weight squats. Slow on the way down, fast on the way up. Feel the stretch, feel the squeeze. Create the squeeze. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, from there, into our glute kickbacks. Go into our bent over position, body parallel with the ground. Again, timing wise, fast on the way up as you squeeze your glutes. Hold it for that moment at the top before slowly and under control bring it back down. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Switch legs and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, have a break, have a drink. Slightly going to go over time, I think, on this one. So enjoy ourselves, I guess. Always good though. So prioritization is another thing to think about. So obviously you want to do the things that are important to you. One of the things that happens here for a lot of people is they end up doing things that are urgent and tend to be urgent for other people, not for themselves. So really kind of look at what's important for you to achieve what you want to do in your life, in your career, etc. And get it in the diary. Block out that time and make that time sacred so that effectively you don't cancel it. You treat it like any other important thing in your life. So for example, if you're running your own business, you've got a client call or a client meeting happening, you treat your life as if it's the same. If you're working for somebody else and you've got things that happen in your career, maybe it's the team meetings and things that you have to go to, or you're given a briefing of some kind, then again, treat your own life the same as you do those meetings. It's got the same precedence. So you never cancel. You might postpone, you might rearrange, etc. You might shuffle things around in your diary to make it work, but do make sure that you definitely appear in there. Those things that are important to you, not just the health and fitness side, but everything to do with your own life. Make sure you put them in there and you keep a track of them. Just like I'm going to keep a track and get on set them before, because it's important, right? We're working on ourselves. Okay, back into stiff leg deadlifts. So bringing it all together, great form, great feeling connection with our hamstrings, and great timing. Slow on the way down, fast on the way up. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, popping those down. Switching on to our bodyweight squats. So again, feet shoulder width apart. Keep your chest nice and high throughout this. All those little tiny things. So you keep your body moving as close to moving up and down in that straight line as you can, 90 degrees to the floor. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, there, back into step ups. Again, keep that rhythm. I'm going to speed it up just that little tiny bit to make that a little bit more difficult. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, 11, 11, 12, 12, 13, 13, 14, 14, 15, 15. Okay, into our wide stand squats. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, on to our last and final exercise of this session, our glute kickbacks. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Switch legs. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. Grab yourself a drink. That's the end of a lower body session for this week. So tomorrow we're up for Stretch Saturday. So it'll be great to see you there. And next week we've got normal week back. So Monday, upper body Monday, Tuesday I'm going to be away, Thursday, Wednesday's going to be core Wednesday, Thursday, upper body Thursday, and lower body on Friday. So have an absolutely wonderful weekend. Hopefully see you in the morning for Stretch Saturday, and have a great Friday. All right, remember, keep putting yourself first.